guys? It's Breezy coming at y'all with another video. So today's video is going to be where I've been lately, and I have made multiple of these videos on my channel. I just want to say, first of all, I'm really sorry, but there's been so much things going on, and I'm actually really happy with the outcome of everything that happened and why I was off YouTube for so long. This video is mainly about me not being active for a very while, and I know I make these videos a lot, so I'm gonna ask you guys just to forgive me because there is a lot of things that go on with a teen's life, and I happen to have the case of that. So yeah, I seem to be balancing my life out with being a student and an athlete, and sometimes you become very unbalanced because your weekends are also very tedious. So this video is going to be about me balancing it all out and being a student athlete, so stay tuned. Before I throw this out here, I'm not perfect. I don't have the perfect grades right now. I am kind of struggling with this myself, so I'm going to give out a few tips on how I fixed that and how I did last year and apply it. So it's very hard being a student athlete and always being out of school. I miss up to half of my whole day in school due to a cross-country meet or a track meet. So yeah, it's just, you get the stuff beforehand and then you do it on the bus there or between your races. Be prepared. Tell your teachers beforehand that you're not going to be there that day, so can you get the stuff, assignments, etc., that day. Because I know for me, it doesn't help me when I tell my teachers that I'm not going to be there and they still input and I'm missing for something that I wasn't there for. Like, example, in a class I said I wasn't going to be there, but we had a summative, so I was just like, when can I take the test, tomorrow, today, after school, just let me know. But they still ended up putting a missing, and grade check was that day, and they were pushing grades, and my report card didn't look so great. But it's okay because she ended up pushing it just so grade check could look decent for me, but I don't take C's, and right now I have a C in that class, and now that cross country's over, it's just gonna be smooth, easy writing, breezing right through it this year. So yeah, I would honestly say I would like a better start in school. So tip number one, just be prepared, and for anything, just be prepared. Is when you're at the meets and you're gonna have a meet, just prepare. Like, everything's centered around being prepared. When you're on the buses, for me, going there, it's up to like 45 minutes to 2.5 hours. So on that time, instead of playing around and just having a good old time, I could be going and studying and getting these things in my mind, because if you don't study, you're not going to have the good grades. So to be a student athlete, you got to be prepared, and you have to have time, and time goes with integrity and responsibility. And if you don't have those, the time, the responsibility, and the preparedness, you don't know how to maintain your student athlete life. And it's really hard for me because the studying and taking out time, I don't have time in my day just to sit there and study. I have radio shows, practice, trying to stay in shape, especially now that cross country's over and track's going to start after basketball season. So I'm trying to stay healthy, in shape, good grades, because if I don't got good grades, your girl can't make the team. And I'm running varsity this year, and this is definitely not the move. So get good grades, stay prepared, be prepared. Always ask your teachers in advance to tell them that you're not going to be there, and just be courteous of your time that you have. Study, be responsible, integrity. do things when nobody's watching. That being said, this video is not long. It's just where I've been, and I've been trying to balance and maintain a student-athlete life, and gave you some tips with it. So with that being said, Breezy is out.